Cordy, and I've got this idea for a film, and just follow me along with it. Basically, it's going to be like a stag do, and these 4 blokes, they're going to go out for the stag do, have a mad time sort of in Las Vegas. You know, the morning after, they'll wake up and they're all quite badly hungover, and one of them probably missing, probably the skinniest one, and sort of the film is based around trying to find that guy, and they find him in a bathroom with a rope, hence hangover. Not sure. I think I might pitch that one to the director of the Joker, kind of like a dark. Right, today I wanted to take you through something. There's a guitarist called Joshua Della Victoria, I think, and he tagged me in a video on Instagram of him playing with his Fractal FM3, which is what I'm using today. I really enjoyed the playing, and he was doing one thing that I wanted to talk about, which I hadn't really thought of before, and it was sort of a way that you can add some spice to your legato licks, I think. The thing that you're going to need to consider for this is like stretches. Just think about the best way to explain it. So if you had your 3-note per string, we'll start here. So we've got an F sharp on the 4th fret on the D string. That would be your traditional kind of 3-note per string thing. But you might notice that if you stretch, you can repeat that A sharp on the G string. So that's something worth noting. So you'll notice that there's a pattern to this, and on some strings there's a wider gap, like that G string. Anyway, so why does that matter? So the kind of idea that I'm trying to show you based on this so slowly, what is going on here? Doesn't really sound like much slowly. So what I'm doing, legato those 3 notes, then use the middle finger of your right hand to hybrid pick the note above. So in this case we're doubling up the C sharp. So 3 notes, hit, then come back down to that initial C sharp, and then jump up a note to the D sharp. I think that gives the run a kind of interesting flavour, you know, outside of the normal kind of stuff that I might do. This is what jumped out at me about these licks. So yeah, that's a new thing to me and a new way of kind of running up through a scale. 3 notes on the D string, pluck the G string, pick the D string, and then pick with an upstroke, I think, the G string. So I think it's got a really cool sound. So what I'm going to do now is play you some other licks that I've written with this kind of mechanism, and that was basically all the lesson. I'll put on some improvisation as well. The tab will be available for this as well on Patreon if you want it, but hopefully I'll be able to play them slowly and fast so you can see what's going on. So that was lick 1, lick 2. So this is lick 2. And then you can just repeat that as many times as you like. itself quite nicely to fast pace. Stuff. So there we're starting from the 6th degree of the scale. But the mechanism is the same. Lick 3 is going to be a similar kind of idea, but a longer phrase. We're going to take this one over 2 bars if I can. So that one again. And so I'll just tell you where the plucks are. Pluck, pluck. A slight variation on that. You just double up a different note. You could maybe even mix up those 2 options. So this last lick is a bit irregular, so we go something like two notes before the beat, and then pluck, pluck, and then we're going to pluck on the beat for this one. Pluck, pluck on the G string, then pick on the D string, and then all the way. Something like that. Really tricky, that one, so spend some time with it. Alright, and there's the last lick that I can't play yet. But yeah, hopefully that was an interesting one, and yeah, as I say, tabs will be on Patreon if you want them. But these are some cool kind of mechanics to these legato licks that I'm trying to get into my playing, so thanks to Joshua de la Victoria for the shout out, and basically that's the inspiration for where those licks and the mechanics of that thing going on with the middle finger. So cheers.